Welcome to another recipe of mine. So today I'm going to be making chicken cordon bleu carnivore style. Does take a few ingredients and takes a little bit of time, but it's worth it in the end. So you're going to want 4 chicken breasts or 2 pounds worth. You're going to want pork rinds, some ham, Swiss cheese, and some melted butter. So let's go ahead and get this process started. I do want to tell you that you want to preheat your oven to 400 degrees while you're preparing your cordon bleu cutlets. Okay, so we're going to take our chicken. I have chicken breast. You can use tenders or wherever it is you want to use. And we're just going to cut those in half most of the way down. Like so. That's kind of what you want to see on your breast when you get them cut down. We're going to be pounding these flat so that we can roll them up with the ham and the cheese in the center of it. Go, one more. All right, here we go. I'm going to take my parchment paper. You can use plastic wrap if you want. I prefer to keep my plastic down to a minimum. And what we're going to do is take our meat tenderizer and just pound those down flat. You want to try to get them as flat as you can because we want a nice roll up when we get everything assembled. Okay. So now what you want to do is you want to put a layer of your ham onto your turkey. And if you've ever made chicken cordon bleu, then this part of it is going to be very familiar to you. Not a lot of difference in this aspect of it. All right, now we're going to get our cheese on there. You want to use this. I buy thinly sliced Swiss for this. It just makes rolling it up much easier. But you can use whatever you prefer. All right, so now we're going to take these and we're going to roll them up. Like so. And don't worry if they're not Food Network prepared as far as visuals go. Okay. Now what I will do typically is I'll get some toothpicks and put them in there just to hold them in place. So I'm going to get some toothpicks and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, I got some toothpicks here. I'm just going to run this down through just to hold it together while I get it all breaded. You don't have to do this, but it makes life a lot easier if you do. Okay, so what we're going to do is we want to brush some butter onto these. And the reason we're doing this is to get our pork rind crumbs to stick to this. So let's just baste these down real good. Be liberal with your butter. Don't worry about being too thin. You got plenty of butter in here. I usually use about 2 tablespoons of butter and melt it. Um, your mileage may vary. Just depends on what you prefer. Okay. Now we're going to take our breadcrumbs, actually our pork rind crumbs, in our pan. And what we're going to do is coat our cordon bleu with the breadcrumbs. And since you have the butter on there, it should stick pretty good. And we're just going to set it on the pan, just like that. And if you need more pork rinds like I do, add some more on there. I usually press it down lightly on there just to make sure that it sticks real good. Pork rinds have a tendency to fall off. They don't absorb moisture quite as well as breadcrumbs, but the taste is fantastic, so you can't beat it. There we go. Okay, these are ready to go into the oven. We're going to put them in the oven, 400 degrees for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, you want to check your temperature with a meat thermometer and make sure that it's at least 160 degrees into the center of your cordon bleu. And here we have our chicken cordon bleu, fresh out of the oven. Tasty, savory, and all the flavor that you expect from chicken cordon bleu. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you make this and what you thought of it. And as always, have a great day.